Prince Akeem has returned, and it's 2021. What you think, player?
Yes. Great.
Solid 5.
9.
Solid 9.
Good 9.
Okay, let's give our honest reviews. I thought the movie was solid. I thought, what's his name? The new king, Wesley Snipes was solid.
Was it Z? Some shit like that. Z?
Yeah, he was solid. It was jokes. I like when the daddy died.
It was Eddie Murphy.
It was kind of classic Eddie Murphy, but the truth is that you could tell that they was kind of scared to make like a serious sequel. You know what I'm saying? So they went with the more like, oh, we just gonna invite everybody. We're gonna have Patti LaBelle, Salt and Pepper, Peaches and Herb, Holiday Heart. Everybody was in it, Five Heartbeats was in it. Temptations played in it. They invited everybody. Okay. Yeah, they had
anyways,
Pat Harvey and Oprah came and
I don't even know who the hell Pat Harvey is.
She's a news lady.
Well, I don't necessarily feel like that.
I mean, you could tell it was like a musical. It was damn near a musical.
I feel like it was more so it's coming to America. We gotta go bigger. I feel like it was more like that instead of like we playing it safe. We gonna make it.
But it wasn't serious enough. You know what I'm saying? The real one
don't gotta be.
But it gotta be more like grounded a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It could just be a little bit grounded.
I liked it.
I didn't like it.
I damn near probably give it a 10 almost.
So it was perfect.
It was almost there. I even like the new characters.
They was all
I
excellent.
Like
the son was solid.
Son was funny.
His mama was, gonna do her funny shit.
It came together well.
She's like, baby, you don't gotta lie to get some of this ass.
It all came together
acknowledged,
well.
What she was.
It all came together well. It was a great film. Of course, it's not gonna beat the first one. First one is one of the most classic and greatest movies of all time. So of course it wasn't gonna beat the first one.
It would be unfair to even pair the two and be like, well, how did this stack up to the first one?
But
it stack ass to the first one. But that's fine.
It's not ass.
Compared to the first one?
The first one, no.
You told me like that boy good.
He did it again.
No, he did it the same though. You couldn't even hear him.
You didn't hear him because we was talking a little bit.
I don't know. You couldn't hear him the same. He'd be like, that boy good. He like, yeah, good and terrible.
No, but it was a great film. I feel like the execution was great. Simply because, like I said, I don't feel like it was let's take the safe route or we need to do this. I felt like it was this is the second film to one of the greatest films of all time. We have to go big, which big means
I would
bigger,
I agree that
bigger performances, bigger people in the movie,
Right. I agree that it was executed right because I feel like the purpose was to be good and to be like, hey, don't try to critique it too much. This is a classic reunion. We got all the old characters. It's going to be funny. Just sit down, relax, enjoy coming up to America too. So I feel like for that, the execution was good. All I'm saying is it had potential. I feel like Eddie Murphy and them didn't realize that the potential for this movie to still be like grander was there, because when those scenes when they just letting him and Arsenio be themselves how they always are, they was hitting on different levels. Like they could have took out some of the sun scenes, took out some of the dancing and put more.
But that's the well, maybe the dancing, but the sun,
took out some of the Patti LaBelle type shit.
Is the sun.
No, but because
you can't take him out.
But no, I didn't say take him out, but because he didn't become king, then it was kind of, he didn't need all the scenes he had, because he didn't even in the end become the king. It should have been maybe interchangeable for the daughter a little bit, for some more scenes with her. And her and Wesley Snipes needed to have like a good 3-minute brawl.
I only have two things.
Come on,
which is not.
That.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
Shit.
That's not important.
Say it. Come on, say it.
That's not important. Damn. Let me talk. That is not important. You worry about no fucking extra 5 minutes of them fighting. That's your critique. That's you criticizing the film.
Well, because he do martial arts.
Okay, Wesley Snipes old as dirt. He ain't about to be doing that shit he been doing in his early years and Blade and shit. He ain't doing that.
Make love, not war.
If that blood and marriage and blood and war.
What exactly?
But
he's the midnight train to Georgia.
No.
Come on.
Listen. Look,
you got to show his
prowess. If that scene was a little bit longer, or a little bit more fighting scene, that would have been dope. But it's not like they didn't.
Check me out.
Had to.
No,
it would have been dope. They would not like they had to. 2, I wish Michael Blackson had a bigger role.
Easy. Every time he walked
Every time Wesley Snipes was announced, Michael Blackson was announced, like bringing in. that shit would have been jokes.
I know every movie he play in, he be strained after. You see the neck veins?
Yeah.
He be like, I can't take this shit.
If Michael Blackson was had a little bit bigger role, or he was just in it more,
Right?
Because he's hilarious. Then yes,
right.
That would have been.
I said more moments of just like let the comedic, you know, the comedians just let them give their moment. You know what I'm saying? Like when they was in the room with the daddy when he was dying, and it was just the daddy, 2 Arsenio Halls, and 1 Eddie Murphy. Probably one of the funniest scenes in the whole movie.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, just kill him already. You know, he just like joking him. Like, just let it. Exactly. And the first one had more of that. More of that of let's just sit back and let the funny people be funny. You know, like Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall. Y'all go to the barbershop and let's just talk for 10 minutes because it's just gonna be funny.
But think about this: the first one, the focal point were them coming to America.
I know.
So this one, that's not them. So they
know.
It literally. I think you missed you saying it like how you wanted it to be. But I'm telling you, I think this is how it had to be. Simply because the son is the focal point. It's not about Eddie Murphy.
I think it could have started with the son as the focal point, and then more transitioned into a son, the daughter, and Eddie Murphy realizing how
it did.
You know, I know, but it was just a lot of dancing and kumbaya type shit in the middle. That
in the palace now, they ain't in New York. It wasn't none of that dancing and all that.
They could have went back to New York a little bit quicker. When they went the second time, it was jokes. It's the house of God somewhere.
It was good. It was good. I have an overall great feeling for the movie. I wish Michael Blackson had a bigger role.
So, having that said, we got to draw a consensus on what does Buku Media rate the movie. I'm going to give it 7.
Oh, you're horrible.
What you give?
9.5.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Was that an 8?
So, yeah, that put us about out of 8. Let's do 8. Is 8 fine?
Not for me, but like
8.5 consensus overview. 8.5 solid.
Acceptable.
Okay. All right. So we give it an 8.5. Tell us what y'all think about the movie. Go watch it
if you haven't. Great movie.
Oh, it's a must see though. Yeah. It's a classic. Get your popcorn. Get the family. Get the generations there because everybody can enjoy this. Eddie Murphy is joke. I like. He's something about.
Who the hell you think he's talking to?
and when the mama was like, when she had left. He was like, don't talk about her that way. She's like, she took the royal jet, sire.
bitch.
That was jokes. So he's always going to be jokes. I just wanted him a little bit more scenes. But it was solid. So we get an 8.5. Tell us what you think.